take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe. Take the ride. Come hang out, let's battle for love. fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe.
What's up, my friends? We have returned for more wiener in your face Spider-Man nonsense. We're gonna be looking at the pre-release kit today. No idea what just happened there. I have no idea what I pressed. I have no idea what just happened there. But we're looking at the Spider-Man pre-release kit. What the hell happened? What did I hit? What did I hit? We haven't had to deal with loot in a while, so whatever, man. Whatever. So, we got a Spider-Man pre-release kit. We're gonna take a look at it. First things first, though. Let's share the live stream link in the Discord, and then we shall do our hellos, and off we goes. Bump, 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 bump. So we're doing the Spider-Man stuff, but as an added bonus, since you guys are here for this, we're also taking suggestions for horror movies. Me and Carly will watch for the movie review channel, because it looks like we're going to be doing another round of Halloween goodness. So if you guys have Halloween movies you want to suggest, totally. I know, like, before, sometimes people would suggest them throughout the year, and I was like, wait until the time. Now is the time. We'll do like a proper live stream full on talking about it, but that's just a little side bonus thing going on here. And another thing that I am taking suggestions for is variants of competitions. So we've been watching just all kinds of random, like, goofy competitions in terms of, to give you examples, we've been watching the soapbox derbies that Red Bull put on with all the ridiculous cars. We've been watching the dumb slap fighting. It's like professional sports where they just slap each other. Armored MMA where they just wail on each other with blunted pole arms. Like, just weird kind of side competition kind of stuff, you know? whatever that evokes in your mind. Oh, this is the list from yesterday, so let's get rid of that. Okay, live stream links are good. So hellos are in order. What's up, Ang Millmaster, Nerdvana, Shelton, Teferi, Joe, Habanero, Otto. Who else is in here? Uber, Goddard. Did I get everybody? I don't know. I think I did. Oh, hold on. Millmaster already pulled his hot dog out. What a terrible way. What a terrible way to claim the board when we're going to be dealing with the Spider-Man tragedy. The Spider-Man travesty. What up, Zircon? How's it going, buddy? 36 Chambers of Shaolin? Your wife suggested that. Is that like a thing you guys do? Or is that like a movie? Alright. Millmaster with his $1.49 Costco hot dog and drink combo is Lord of the Board. Teferi, the Frighteners. Hold on. You know what? Let me grab a fresh page in my book that I keep track of all the shows and movies and stuff in, and I will write down 2025 movie horror suggestions. All right, the Frighteners. Bum, 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 bum. Habanero, am I looking for good scary movies or silly or cheesy scary movies? I mean, ideally entertaining ones. I'm not looking actively for bad ones. I'd prefer to see good ones actively. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that turns out, because last year was really hit or miss, man. Some of the stuff, I was surprised. I was surprised by, what was it, Oddity. I was like, oh wait, actually, they can make good horror movies. So that was a surprise. But I watched a bunch of bad ones last year. Like, bad ones. Goddard, you got addicted to something called Forged in Fire, a blacksmith competition show? Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me write that down. Nice. Nice. Turn Gandalf into a spider hero while driving a subway train. You too can live the dream, error. That's it. That's it. Train to Busan? Is that a horror movie? Alright. Habanero, talk to me. Alright. Joe Rubber, isn't that the one about the tire? I feel like we already watched the movie about the killer tire. So if that's that, watching it again, no, I'm good. I am good. PD Tremors is technically a horror movie. Yeah, actually, we've watched all of the Tremors, like all of them. So you are correct, but I need things that I haven't seen. Not that you would know that I had seen Tremors, but yeah, Tremors, I've seen all of them, and they're all over the place. They're all over the place in terms of quality levels, right? Millmaster Wicker Man, the OG Wicker Man. Oh, the one that doesn't have Nicolas Cage. Why is it burned? Why is it burned? The Monster Squad? I don't know about that. Apparently, I just wrote down talk from Talk to Me, so it's good that I just looked back. Okay. The Monster Squid. Well, you know what? That's Goddard. Honestly, you've touched on why I didn't really watch horror movies in the first place. Was why bother watching horror movies to be horrified? Real life is far more horrifying than horror movies could ever be. You know? So, to me, it's like, if I want to be really horrified, who needs these movies? But they serve a different purpose. When I find a good horror movie, I'm not afraid. I wasn't afraid watching it, but I am enjoying myself. Like the first time I saw half a horror movie that felt solid was It Follows. I was like, oh, it falls off at a certain point. It follows, it falls off. But for the first maybe 45 minutes, I was like, this is way better than it has any right to be. This is cool. And then it just went, right? So that was unfortunate. But yeah, Oddity didn't scare me, but I found it to be an engaging film, right? And they can be, I don't know, I guess probably like horror movies that end up making me feel like tense. I'm that kind of a response to it is probably, I don't actually really 100% know what I'm looking for if I really think about it. Habanero, nope. That name sounds familiar. Master, you watched the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you're like, I waited 5 decades for this cheeseburger. It's okay. That's what happens sometimes. People have pet movies that are just like, yeah, this is okay. This is okay. Otto, The Mist. No, I haven't. Trick or Treat. No, I haven't seen that one either, Shelton. Hey, what up, Juggle? How's it going? Okay, so you guys keep making suggestions. Like, feel free to knock yourself out. We'll start to actually dive in to the Spider-Man stuff now. I'm going to take a look. So, let me switch the camera angles up. And we'll take a look at this guy here. Actually, hold on. Let me use this card that Shelton sent out from yesterday. And we'll use that to focus the camera. Checking out the heavenly guard that tops us out. All right. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. Petey, looking forward to the pre-release this Friday, are you? Nice. I'm looking forward to my buddy I'm looking forward to seeing my buddy's reaction to Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to playing some Magic, but I am not a fan of the theme. The same as when they were doing like Aether Drift and whatever. It's like, I'm gonna go hang out with friends and play Magic, but I ain't vibing on this, man. Exorcist 3. I didn't even know they made that many, honestly. But it makes sense, right? Okay, so here's what the kit looks like from the front. You got Spider-Man's chest, so if you've ever just kind of wanted to, I don't know, like, it's yours now. So there's nothing from stopping you from, you know what? Nobody can stop me from saying that Spider-Man has them in different places, facing in different ways. You also, you know what? I'm gonna give him a witch's teat as well. What are you gonna do about it? Take that, Spider-Man! Okay, and then the back is this guy, and everybody knows that's his spider girlfriend. Her name is Lucy McSucks. Okay, so there we go. Habanero, you enjoy being spooked? The only thing that gets me in horror movies tends to be cheap jump scares. Every once in a while, it'll be like a loud noise. My anime eyes are so kawaii. Well, thank you. What? Oh, come on, man. Friendly, amazing, spectacular. These are all names we shoved in front of Spider-Man for cards for our set. It's very cell-sealed boxes like this. Okay, so for the inside artwork, you've got Spider-Man with them. Look at those thighs. He's got the thickest thighs in Magic the Gathering, right? He's got them tight butt cheeks. Everything you could want in a Spider-Man. Like, everybody's looking at his junk all the time, right? Because he's flying around the city. His spider ball... Anyways, let's go and look in the hole over here. There you go. You got the Green Goblin flaming it up in the sky. Petey, you hope I pull the Soul Stone. Well, that'd be nice for the store owner, man. This is his stuff. This is his stuff. I don't get anything until the pre-release on Friday, right? So this ain't mine. All right, you know what? Like, in terms of the actual stylistic choice, I do like the muted comic panels in the background. You know, putting aside my disdain for Spider-Man and Magic the Gathering, I do actually like the design choice. And you got Spider-Man just blasting a load from his hand. And there's his red bottom. Okay. Inside, we got the spider die. So, oh, you know what? Never mind. This is a Jason mask. All right. And you get a... When I put this down, my brain did the da from the old Batman for some reason. And then you've got Pumpkin Bomber. Yeah, the Green Goblin. He's gabbling it up. All right, we got... The insert is just straight up buy more Spider-Man products. Like, there's no... These normally have artwork on it to enjoy, but they're just like, did you buy this? Get all of this. Buy all of these things. Buy all of them. Just a straight up ad. Okay, so then we've got the actual magical cards. We got Doc's Ox Tentacles. They go up in your butt cheeks. And... what does it even do? 1 cost equipment. When a creature you control with mana value 5 or greater enters, you can attach this to it. Equipped creature gets +4/+4 and equips for 5. Pretty underwhelming, isn't it? That's pretty underwhelming. And they don't include the arena codes anymore. Okay, so we've got some boosters. Let's see. Let's see. We looked at Japanese ones yesterday. So these are North American boosters. We'll see if there's any difference in them in terms of quality. All right, we got a spider. Okay, big money, no wiener. Okay, we got tentacles. I can live with that. Oh, that's right. These are Japanese packs. So all the commons and... Oh, wait. Never mind. These are North American packs. I got it reversed. So, yeah, we want to be going this direction. Got it. Got myself all twisted in the wrong direction. Okay. So, the commons are... Oh, God. Subway trains. I mean, we... Oh, hot dog cart. Come on. God. This is so stupid. It's just so dumb. Look, I cast Wisecrack. Hey, I say something punny. I do a one-liner. I support your right to bear arms, Grizzly, but this is getting ridiculous. We got Spider Ham. This is a fucking magic card now. A fucking pig eating a fucking hot dog. This is a stupid fucking pig eating a fucking hot dog. Like, oh. Here you go. Do you like to play spider decks or boars or bats or bears or birds or cats or dogs or frogs or jackals or lizards or mice or otters or rabbits, raccoons, rats, squirrels or turtles or wolves? Well, here's your lord for them. Also, he makes a food token because he's eating a hot dog. Isn't that fun? Ugh. And then we got a special version of Arana, Heart of the Spider. 1 white, 1 red, and 1, 3/3. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 on target attacking creature. Whenever a modified creature control does combat damage to a player, exile top card of your library. You can play it this turn. That's fine. That's fine. Juggum Spider Ham is dope. You're a fucking dope, bro. You have fucking brain damage. When you were born, they probably put a fucking plastic bag over your head for fucking 10 minutes. And we're like, who cares if we deprive this guy's brain of oxygen? It ain't gonna work anyways. It's fucking worthless. Spider Ham is dope. Fuck you. Bunch of horse shit. Both Falcon with the hot dog sticker. Fuck you, wiener boy, you fucking twink goofbag. You greasy fucking chungus. Alright. Let's see what's in the next pack. Travel, you refuse to acknowledge this set. Well done, buddy. Well done. That's the way to do it. Continue on. Continue on refusing to acknowledge this nonsense they have created. All right. I mean, we've seen all this. I don't need to spend much time on the junk. It's just going to lead to depression. Okay. Ezekiel Sims, the Spider Totem. Okay, then. Spider-Man 2099. We saw him yesterday. He's bonkers, bro. 2 mana, 2/3, double strike, vigilance, but you can't cast him for the first 3 turns. And beginning your end step, if you play a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, he deals damage equal to his power to any target. He's silly. He is silly. Doomblade, find a stone. Yeah, I found a fucking... This set gave me a goddamn kidney stone, bro. It's tearing up my insides while this set is tearing up my soul. All right, then we got a foil Daily Bugle building. We have a foil version of a news building, and then a foil university campus. Magic the Gathering, it's so magical. Okay, what's in the next Blue Store pack? What up, Drunkle? I told Carly about the bagel, and she's like, not that big a deal. It's just a food token. I said, it's not a food token. It's a fucking artifact. And she's just like, oh, I'm just throwing this whole pack around. Alright. Apparently my body is subconsciously just like, just throw that, get that out of here. This this does not feel like magic at all, bro. At all. Like, this is dumb. Alright, well, I guess I shuffled it around. There's the foil. SP Doctor piloted by Peni. Spell points divided by Doctor piloted by Peni, which we all know is the plural of dongs. Okay. I love SP//DR piloted by Penis. Oh, how many Peni pilot that? How many dicks can you fit in a spider robot? Bo Falcon, thanks for the dead ghost spirit sticker, bro. Just a sense of punch in the nads already full of testicular cancer and sadness. Okay, well, what's next? We got the forest. We got a spider token. We got no reason to go on, ever. Unlike Celine Dion's heart, I will not go on. This is the end. Hot dog tokens. Hot dog tokens, man. Fucking wieners, bro. Get me pictures of Spider-Man. I cast the ancient eldritch magic known as pictures of fucking Spider-Man. I want to send wizards pictures of my fucking taint. Here you go. Here's what you fucking summoned up. Fucking pictures of my taint. They're just as magical as your Spider-Man set. Count the hairs on my taint, you fucking clowns. I just want to play Magic, bro, with fucking dragons and shit. Dragons and powerful warriors and not, oh, look at me, I'm fucking Peter Parker. I got great responsibility. My Uncle Bren's rice is fucking cooking on the stove. Fucking God. I love you, Aunt May. I'm a good guy. Woo woo. I'm gonna put on tights and fire my ghoul around town now. Oh, I haven't heard. Oh, hey, this is for you. This is for you and your fucking wieners. Your wiener super sticker. Ball Falcon, yeah. Like I'm 1 second away from the jacket and blasted hippo. Okay. Hot dog tribal. Oh God. It's Charlotte's Web. I like that. That's good. That's good. Costume closet. Carnage Crimson Chaos. A red, a black, and 2, 4/3 trample. When it enters, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains this creature attacks each combat if able, and when this creature does combat damage to a player, sacrifice it. And this has got mayhem for a black and a red. Okay. Alright. Pitch him and cast him for 2 from your graveyard and put another guy into play. Gross. Gross! Probably not even fucking good enough to make it into most things, right? That's where we're at. I see cards. And I'm like, this is so broken. And people are like, what are you talking about, old man? These cards aren't that strong. This card's just a fucking 8/8 double striker for 3 mana. But it doesn't have trample and hexproof and draw 3 cards when it comes into play. You suck at card analysis, you stupid old fuck. And I'm just like, the fuck you talking about? Look at this thing. Who even knows anymore? Nothing means anything. Everything you love will fucking eventually decay and turn into Spider-Man. Actually, that's the funniest thing is, we'll talk about it afterwards. And let me not get ahead of myself. But once we're done with this Spider-Man shit, I'm gonna make a point about Marvel that is amusing to me. Juggum, now you can feed Loot hot dogs. Now I know why you like Loot, because you're like attracted to him. God, I don't even, fuck, man. Like, fucking fuck, bro. I can't even start the pack. I can't just open the pack and live my life and be, like, I gotta Like, I just got to see a wiener peeking out. I just open it up, and the first thing my eyes see, my fucking poor, amazing eyeballs see, is just a wiener. Like, straight away, bro. Straight, just a fucking wiener poking out, man. That's fucking Magic the Gathering, son. Get your gargoyles. Get your dragons. Get your Eldritch Wand. Get your fucking hot dog, you idiot. Oh. What up, Thompson? How's it going, buddy? Alright. Wish bees would swarm me. This is so fucking stupid. Fucking hot dog carts. Fucking hot dog carts, man. I summoned up a fucking hot dog cart. Oh, shit. I summoned up city regulations. Sorry, can I see your fucking vendor's permit? I play, you don't have a vendor's permit on your hot dog cart. Oh, fuck, you gotta pay a fee down at City Hall. Oh, yeah, good. And there's Spider-Man waiting in line. Look at me. I'm just waiting in line for a hot dog. Ha, 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 ha. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. This is fucking awesome. Look at this. This is so good. This Magic should only do sets like this because this is resonant and satisfying. Then we got this busted nonsense. Hi, I'm a land you can just play from the graveyard because I've got mayhem, but you lose 2 life when you play me from the graveyard. Broken. This is broken. Foil Mechanical Mobster. Oh, an Ominous Asylum. Yes, please. Can I go there? Can I go there? Because I'm sick of fucking hot dogs. I'm sick of the wieners, man. Oh. Auto for a comic book set, this is extremely mundane. Correct. There are a bunch of mundane things in here. Because here's what happened. Wizards of the Coast, like, here's what they want you to think happened with this set. They want you to think, oh, we needed to make this set bigger. So we added in, like, more characters that you like and are, like, think are really cool. But they went, shit, we got to make this set bigger, and we can't get the right to license stuff easily from Marvel, like in the characters and stuff. So what do? Oh, I know. We'll just put random thrown in pieces of crap into the set where it's just like, oh, there you go. That's nothing. Like, we don't have to worry. Like, we already have the right to do Spider-Man, so we'll just put him in the base. There he is in the background of the hot dog cart. Like, this is the crap that they crammed in afterwards, where they just went, we need more cards for the set. And they told us, we needed, like, to put, like, there was just so many good cards for Spider-Man, so many cool characters, that we needed to put more cards in. We had to make the set bigger to show more characters and stuff. Meanwhile, no, that's not what fucking happened at all, right? They just went, shit! They had to change it late in development, so they just put a bunch of filler garbage in, like hot dog carts. This set is a fucking travesty. This set is a fucking travesty. Yeah, I don't think they could do it half and half. If you try and make us that half universe beyond, half not, you upset everybody. You're like, I don't know why they don't like combine tuna fish sandwiches and spaghetti. Like, it's like half spaghetti, half tuna fish sandwich. You know what I mean? It don't work, bro. It don't work. Habanero, exactly. Buy a pack and just get a wiener right in the face. James P, you wanted Stan Lee at the hot dog cart? A little Stan Lee nod would be all right by me. All right, here we go. We got a bunch of whatever. The fucking subway. Take the subway, bro. We got a bunch of fucking hot dog cart. It's the subway. It's the hot dog cart. We'll go on. We're gonna show you all these awesome characters. Make the set bigger because of it, guys. Fucking liars. Fucking liars. All right. What do we got? Oh, we got the spectacular Spider-Man. A white and 1, 3/2 with flash. A cog. 1 mana makes him a flyer to end a turn. 1 in sack 'em. Creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible to end a turn. He's gross. This is a gross card, man, honestly. Like, this is a powerhouse card. Hi, I'm like Heroic Intervention, but I'm also a 3/2 with Flash. Like, gross, boy. Gross. Then we got a foil Spider-Man, Brooklyn Visionary, a Swamp, and another Spider / a Wiener. How are you supposed to draft this set? Oh, well, good question. You know what, buddy? They actually designed... This set was designed specifically with two pick draft in mind, where each person picks 2 cards per pack. So it might seem confusing when you look at it. Look, how is this set supposed to draft? You're supposed to pick 2 cards, and it's supposed to be like real great and awesome. It's definitely not like a knee-jerk thing they did at the last second, right? These cards don't feel as good as the Japanese ones either, by the way. Fucking helicopter that's not a vehicle. So stupid. All right, we got 2 cards. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess for your actual pre-release, having 2 of these guys wouldn't go over too badly at all. What up, Alan? Yeah, your desire to buy new Magic has fallen flat. I feel you, man. Honestly, it's like, all right, we got foil Silver Sable, and then we got a treasure and citizen token. So those are the pre-release packs, right? That's the pre-release kit. That's the entirety of it. So yeah, I mean, the Spider-Man set is obviously going to be... Oh, I should update the board for Bowfelting too. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. So the Spider-Man set is divisive, right? It's a situation where some people love Spider-Man and they're like, yo, I'm excited about this. And then there's some people who love Spider-Man and are like, yo, this is crap because it doesn't really evoke Spider-Man and there's a bunch of stuff that I feel is missing. I ain't happy with it. So you got that, and then you've got people who are just like straight up, I fucking hate this Spider-Man nonsense and I want nothing to do with it. Some people are like, anything Marvel, I hate Marvel, whatever. For me, it definitely is a situation where I don't hate Marvel, right? I like some Marvel stuff, and it's I could take it or leave it for some, you know what I mean? But there's a bunch of Marvel movies I enjoyed. Some Marvel characters, I find some of the comic book characters to be fun. So I'm definitely not anti-Marvel. You guys remember I was collecting those Marvel cards before, the grocery store ones, right? So they are doing another grocery store Marvel thing, right? Where you get stickers this time around. And then they have an actual sticker book. So when I was a kid, I had a Ghostbusters sticker book. And I saw this and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I got some of those sticker packs. I'm going to spend the money to buy this Marvel sticker book. And I feel literally nothing when I look at the Spider-Man stuff. Either I feel complete disinterest or annoyance at Wizards. I just look at it and go, what garbage. What a waste of our time. Not even worth anything. But it's not inherently because it's Marvel, because I have actually actively been enjoying collecting the stickers up and putting them in the book as I go along. You know, I've got like a decent amount of the stickers already. So it's like literally at the same time that I'm rejecting a Magic the Gathering Marvel product, I'm embracing some random dumb sticker book for kids. This has actually been a surprisingly enjoyable experience, layering in the different stickers and stuff and collecting them. Like I had to go and see the doctor today, and on my way to the doctor, I saw a sticker I didn't have laying on the ground, and I'm like, hey, a sticker I need, and I picked it up, and it was like, it's been rained on. Like, so I'm excited about random Marvel stickers on the ground with a stupid grocery store sticker book. Like, this is actively enjoyable to me, where this stuff layered onto I actually genuinely love Magic. You put this on it, and it makes me feel nothing towards it. It's empty corporate slop. It's worthless. I think that even a lot of the Spider-Man fans are going to feel really unhappy with it because it's a cheap attempt to originally screw us with an Assassin's Creed style set, and then they quickly fluffed it up with a bunch of garbage like Hot Dog Stand and nonsense, and then when this is a great set and you should buy it, and we're bringing in 2-pick draft, it's awesome, we did this for 2-pick draft, and people went, Rosewater, why are you lying to us? And he's like, don't call me a liar, I don't like that, I wasn't lying to you. Like, yes, we changed it because it was going to be an Assassin's Creed style set, and those weren't yes, and I didn't say that before, but I wasn't lying to you guys. Like, he got fucking pissed off that he got called a liar, and it's tweaked him enough that in multiple, like, new responses, he specifically said, blah, 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 I don't want you guys to call me a liar kind of thing, because it tweaked him. But we know, you fucking piece of shit, when you're gonna fucking go and say this stuff and go, oh, well, this is why we did it, and this one, say the real reason, you fuck. Right? The real reason is because you tried to fucking make a product that you knew was a failure and you had to scramble to change it. So don't pretend like it was actually for 2-pack picks and 2-pick packs, and because we just had to get more Spider-Man guys and stuff in there because there was just so much stuff we had to add in the set. Fuck you. I know that your fucking goal is to be like, hey, I got to stay in line with the corporate stuff and I can't say certain things. But getting pissed off that people are calling you a liar when you're straight up obviously avoiding what's really going on. No, well, yeah, it's because of that too, but like, I didn't lie. I just completely avoided that part and tried to get you looking over here. So it's not lying. I'm more like maybe gaslighting you. Hey, Doomblade Super Chat says, honestly, the only thing in Marvel that's close to magic is Doctor Strange, and that's later in the year, and we don't get lore until next year, and the only thing I'm looking for is the Infinity Stones. Wait, what? Doctor Strange is later in the year? What are you talking about? What Doctor Strange stuff is coming later in the year? Actually, I like Doctor Strange. Yeah, I got a Doctor Strange right back there. And I loved the first Doctor Strange movie. I read a bunch of the Doctor Strange comics. Doctor Strange is fun. I dig him. Hold on, let me update the board. Thanks for that super chat, bro. Master, the last tactile generation, all will be chipped. There'll be hipsters. There'll be hipsters who don't. who don't go fully digital. So yeah, I just thought it was interesting that, like, I walked in. It really, like, hit home when I walked in. When I walked into my home, and I saw that there was like 8 packs of these laying out on the counter because some lady at the grocery store was getting a bunch of them and didn't know what they were. So the cashier was like, "Do you want these?" And the lady was like, "What are they?" And Carly was like, "My husband collects those. I'll take them." You know. So she gave me like the 2 from us getting groceries and then 6 more. And I'm like, "Whoa, this is gonna get a bunch of my set." And like, I had the Spider-Man magic box sitting there. Like, pretty much I could see both of them at the same time. And I walked by the play box of magic cards and felt nothing. I'm like, I literally don't care if I open this. I really don't care. Like, I'm gonna have fun with it on a stream with people, but this is the first time I haven't cared about opening a product at all. Like, at all. I thought I was indifferent to Aether Drift until Spider-Man came along. And I was like, whoa. And then I started laughing. I'm like, these are both Marvel things. These are like stupid little stickers that I'm excited about. And then this is like a full on, here you go, it's magic. You can play your favorite game with it. And I'm like, ew, gross. Yeah, get it away from me. Like, I'm still going to the pre-release. I haven't reached the point. Like, my buddy, he's only going because I'm dragging him. For the first time ever, he was just like, I don't think I'm going to go to the pre-release. And I'm like, no, you're going. But I'm told him he's going because I want to watch him suffer. And my buddy Double Strike, I asked him, are you going to the pre-release? He's like, he's not feeling the theme. He's not feeling Spider-Man. So it's just so weird. It was just a stark example of how it's not specifically Marvel that's the problem. Like, And people don't get this. They just don't understand it because they're not dealing with the same thing. If they had to take like whatever they liked and then just have it jarringly changed, they would fucking understand. Where it's like, okay, what do you like? What do you like to watch? Like, I like watching Star Trek. Okay, well, what if like you were watching Star Trek and then one season they're all just Smurfs? What? Yeah, they're all like Jean-Luc Picard is replaced by Papa Smurf, and like all the Smurfs are like the crew of the ship, except also there's no ship. They're like actually like just on Earth where the Smurfs are. And this is Star Trek for the whole season. Sorry, what? Yeah, this season of Star Trek is the Smurfs with no space. You know what I mean? And they'll be like, what? And then people come along, I like the Smurfs. What's wrong with you, idiot? Like, let other people enjoy Star Trek, stupid. Ryan, Super Chat says, can't stay long, but wanted to say hi. Glad you're back around. Thanks, Ryan, for the Super Chat and for being glad I'm back around, buddy. Have a good one, my friend. Thanks for popping in. What up, Larry? All right, let's update the board for Ryan. Nirvana, I don't know. I don't know what Star Trek Strange New Worlds is, but I imagine that it still has Star Trek technology and uniforms and whatever else. So you have to take literally everything. Isn't this show that's different from the Star Trek that I know? I'm guessing that if I searched it up. Now, based on not knowing anything about it, I bet you if I searched it up, I'd be like, what you just said is fucking stupid. Like, I just feel in my gut that what you said is fucking dumb. Do they have any of the technology? Do they wear any of the fucking outfits? Is it set in space? Do they use spaceships? Because I don't think you fucking understood. If even one of those is yes, you fundamentally didn't fucking understand what I said. And you're like, it's like this. Fuck you. No, it's not. I already know it's not. I already know for a fucking fact it's not. I don't have to look it up. I know you're wrong. I know you're fucking wrong. I know it. I know it. Larry, the owner of your LGS wants you to buy a box of pre-release packs of Spiderman? Ugh. I don't know. Doesn't count. Doesn't count for an episode either. This is what you have to fucking understand is pick any fucking show. Like, you know what? People seem to be getting hung up on this Star Trek thing. Let's try again. Law and Order. You got Law and Order, okay? Do you follow me? Do you fucking follow me? You got Law and Order, okay? Now, Law and Order is the Smurfs. That's it. That's it. Law and Order is the Smurfs. Does that work better for you? Does that work? Do you fucking understand now? Does the analogy function properly? The Orville, yeah, the Orville was all right, actually. I enjoyed some of the episodes of that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nirvana's like, what are you even talking about? See? You didn't understand before, so you still don't fucking get it. But it's like, no! Wrong! Wrong! Yeah, there was some fun episodes of the Orville. The one where it was like you have a point rating, basically people like upvote and downvote you, and you get enough downvotes, you get fucking lobotomized. It's insane. It's insane. Jungle pre-release packs are $60. Where are you? I think the pre-release is like $65 here. Yeah, so I mean, it's just getting too absurd. It's getting too absurd. So yeah, I mean, obviously this doesn't like this mechanically plays like Magic the Gathering. Spider-Man mechanically plays like Magic the Gathering. It does not feel like Magic the Gathering in any single way, shape, or form. It does not have the feel of the product at all. At all. It's like if you tore my fucking skeleton out and then just went, that's that, and then just fucking slapped somebody else on top of that skeleton and went, that's Mike. And it's like, I mean, it's got his bones. You know what I mean? Like that's it. This is Magic Bones, but it doesn't feel right. And they didn't even do a good job of the execution for the people who are actively into it. That's one of the biggest failures of this, right? You can point at things like Final Fantasy, Lord of the Rings, these other things. Now, first of all, they fit better with Magic Each Universe Beyond, but still, Universe Beyond shouldn't even be happening, regardless, right? Those ones had a lot more effort and a lot more resonance. They felt right. They didn't feel like garbage. This set feels like garbage, right? They've got like the things like the Soul Stone that they want you to chase, obviously, because that is Powerhouse. It's stupid. Let's make a Commander Mana Rock that every deck is just going to say, why wouldn't I play with this? You know? Ridiculous. Hey, at least, Millmaster, at least that involves characters from the Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? Like, 100%. There's that. There is that. So yeah, it's fucking, it does not feel like Magic at all. And we're not given the option of whether we're opting into this. Well, yeah, because you can just decide whatever you want to buy. Oh, I like playing Standard. And Standard has been, for Magic's, like, pretty much entire 30-year history, a high fantasy style game, right? So, yeah, but, like, fuck you, Spider-Man's in it. Okay, you see how that's jarring and messes up the flavor. You're not allowed to feel that way. Well, that is how you end up feeling, though, right? That's it. No amount of being told your feelings are wrong is going to change that. No one's going to be like, you know, you're right. I actually like it now. I'm going to the pre-release. I'll play it once, right? The same way that Aether Drift, I think Aether Drift I went to 2 different pre-releases. Because the vibe is good at a pre-release. But the product itself, this is nightmarish. They failed on both accounts. They didn't make something that Spider-Man lovers are going to fucking love and feel like this is awesome. Right? Maybe if you're new to Magic and don't realize this is a bad set, you'd be like, hey, I can start with it. Maybe. But ultimately, they took a garbage product and fluffed it out with trash and went, you get to pay premium prices for it. We didn't design this intending to put it into Standard, but we're dumping it into Standard now. We don't care how much that fucks up the format. We want you to pay out the ass, and we're not worried about balancing our game anymore. Like, there's just so much going on. And this is emblematic of so much that is wrong with Magic, right? And you know what other people don't get as well? Maybe people haven't been around in the game for as long or don't care about it the same way, because people have different levels of involvement. If somebody's like, I don't care that much about Magic, that's cool, bro. There's a ton of fucking hobbies I have where I'm not that into it. So I'll meet people who are super into it and they're like, I'm not happy about this, I'm not happy about that, or whatever. Cool, bro, you can be not happy about that. That doesn't affect me. Like, you feel however you want to feel. I'm going to enjoy myself with it. You know what I mean? Like, I like Warhammer 40K. Not nearly as much as I like Magic. So when people start banging on about what Games Workshop is doing, I genuinely don't care. And I tune the fuck out, right? So I'm just like, cool, you got some beefs or whatever. I'm going to enjoy the thing that I enjoy. So that's exactly what people are going to do with my thing, too. They're just going to turn around and go, cool, you don't like it, I'm going to enjoy it. Cool, you go and enjoy it. And the people who fucking understand the change like I do and feel the way I do will be like, yeah, this isn't my vibe, man. This isn't my vibe. It's not for me. It's not for me. And when you're really into something like this, you get worried at first, oh man, I hope the game like isn't going to fall apart. I don't want to lose this. I'm enjoying myself. And then it just gets to the point where you're just like, I just hope that I don't become completely apathetic to the game. Like that is the ultimate dead end. People think, I hate this now. That's not really the end, because people who fucking hate it still come back and check it, and they'll be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. The real end is apathy, where you're completely indifferent to it, and you're just like, oh, that's still going? Cool, or not, I guess, whatever. Like, if people are having fun with it, cool. If people hate it, cool. It doesn't affect my life. I don't care that it exists. I used to care very much, and I don't care at all. And I'm not worried about becoming this jaded ultra hater that some people try and paint me as. I'm more worried one day I will just wake up and go, I don't give a fuck about Magic at all. Like, at all. Like, I genuinely just don't care at all. And I'm like, I'm afraid of that, and I'm also willing to accept it. Do you know what I mean? It's such a weird relationship to have with just a fucking card game. But what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Petey, you like Warhammer, but you only listen to lore videos? Hey, like, at the end of the day, there's so much shit, and there's so much fucked up shit out there. There's all kinds of problems in the world, and you get to choose what you want to spend your time talking about. Like, hoping that Magic will get better, criticizing and talking about the problems, all this stuff that we do is a great hobby, because at the end of the day, none of it matters. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not talking about fucking big, crazy political shit that people get fucking furious about and all these things that are changing the world. We're just talking about a game that we like. So at the end of the day, no matter where your opinion ends up, oh, I fucking love everything, I don't want to hear anything that's bad at all, or I fucking hate it and all I want to do is shit on it. It's all still under the umbrella of none of this actually genuinely matters on any bigger scale. So it's the perfect thing. You can fucking find whatever level brings you enjoyment, right? Overanalyzing the game, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Matter you like the product, it's a bit disappointing. You were hyped for the set originally. I imagine that is the response of a number of Spider-Man enthusiasts. This thing has just been a complete pile to me. It just screams lack of effort and a cash grab. Just buy the Spider-Man thing, you chuds. Like, it is an unfortunate product. Nick, you're just like, right until the wheels fall off. Give me the Thundercat Secret Lair. I've said, if they're going to keep doing Secret Lairs, give me a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Give me a Legend of Zelda, whatever it is. Give me some stuff that I like, right? Habanero, yep, you can easily go that route. You can just go, yeah, I'm done with this stuff. And I'm like, pre-modern has been picking up steam more and more as people just go, you know what? We're just going to play with the old cards that don't have the new stupid flavors that Wizards come up with that really muck up the game. And we're just going to stick with this. And there's nothing Wizards can do about that. It's impossible for Wizards to get in on that format. They can't take over pre-modern and be like, we changed the rules. So there's nothing they can do, right? Acheron, your friend, feels the same. He was super excited as a Spider-Man fan. Now he doesn't want any of it. It's a very underwhelming set, honestly. Yeah, Scorbigeist, Nintendo licensing is, like, obviously a huge roadblock to Legend of Zelda. Absolutely. Absolutely. James P. The likelihood of getting a Kevin Smith Secret Lair feels really low. Really low. I don't see that happening. But, you know, I mean, at this point, I just feel like you can't rule out anything specifically. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's disappointing. Like, I've loved Magic since I was a fucking kid. I've been involved with this game for a long time. And I've never cared less than I have during this like little chunk of time. I remember how fucking pissed I got at Magic 30. And now I'm just going to go, you're fucking it up. Like, this is garbage. And you guys are bandits. And this is scuzzbaggery. But I right now, at least, I can't get as fired up about it, bro. You know what I mean? I just, like not to the same level. Not I feel like I am slowly rolling down a hill towards like apathy. Do I even want to fucking dig my hands into the fucking hillside? Or do I just want to fucking roll the tumble, look at the fucking scenery, and see what happens at the bottom? Like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Kevin, you're going to have fun with it with your son. You can play Spider-Man deck and you can play the villains. Nice. Well, at this point, they've made this product. Somebody needs to enjoy it. So I genuinely hope that some people, anybody who fucking actually goes out of their way, likes Spider-Man and spends money on it, I hope they end up happy. I hope that the bar is low enough for them of just having the themed stuff that they want, that it makes up for what a lackluster slap in the fucking face this product is. Final Fantasy got so much love and attention. 5 years of fucking development. Spider-Man is like they fucking put a Spider-Man logo on a bucket and took a fucking dump in it until it was full. Like, for real. And then they went, oh no, you know what? We need a bigger bucket because this is just an Aftermath style set bucket. And they're like, oh man, like we're not even going to be able to fill this up with solid dumps anymore. We need somebody to get really sick. We're going to need a lot of liquid dumps super fast. We're going to need you guys to butt spray this bucket full super quick. So that's how the rest of the set got made. That's what Spider-Man feels like. A gigantic bucket of dumps, and the second layer of dumps are low effort dumps, which is this is the most tragic analogy. And I don't feel like I'm wrong, man. I don't feel like I'm wrong. Didn't we already have a Post Malone secret layer? Like 2, right? Weren't there 2? PD, the Avatar set will be probably less jarring than this. Probably. Fresh, you think Spider-Man avoids complexity and power creep? I mean, strong disagree, bro. They're power creeping commander with this shit. They made the chase card into a black mana rock that every commander deck that has black in it is going to want to run. Abso-fucking-lutely. So, no, and they jammed a bunch of crap onto these cards. They might be like 3% less complex than the overly complex stuff they're making in the other standard sets. But no, you read these cards and they have like fucking 5 ability lines on them. So the complexity is definitely there, bro. I do not agree with you. This is power crept, it's complex, and it's garbage. It's really like, it's fucking terrible. It is a terrible product with very little to recommend it other than, do you like Spider-Man? You can see Spider-Man on Magic cards. Like, that is the biggest selling point of this set. You can see Spider-Man on Magic cards. There's an Infinity Stone. You can get an Infinity Stone. End of list. Genuinely. Like, if I was trying to think of, like, positive selling points for this set, if you like Spider-Man, you get to see Spider-Man a lot. Like, you can even have him on your lands. You can have Spider-Man everywhere. Cool. Yep. Definitely true. You can chase an Infinity Stone. It's powerful and desirable. Also, a true statement, right? But other than that, I can't think of any true statement that's favorable about this set. This is, like, it's not Magic 30 terrible, but it lives in Magic 30's neighborhood, right? It runs into Magic 30 when it's out walking the fucking dog. Hey, Thompson, thanks for the super chat, but I don't like the creepy controller, man. You're lower the board, big boy. Stranded, you can't stand this set. We're a long way from Tarkir, buddy. I can't see all the love they poured into the set. What about all the wieners? Sorry, bro, I stand corrected. You're right. This set has so many wieners crammed into it. There are more wieners per square inch in the... There are more wieners per square inch in this than your mom's butt, bro. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, give wizards all the money you can. Is it a rip? Yes, it is. Jog them with so many licenses, universe beyond. What will wizards do in their own universe? Can't push the numbers. They are just going to keep doing what they're doing. They're going to do more and more universes beyond and shift off as much universe within as they can for probably diminishing returns. You'll see things like, we're doing another Lord of the Rings set. We're doing it like this cycle is going to take years to work through before they finally go, maybe we should return to the high fantasy roots that we've had for fucking decades that really worked for us before we started to do this cheesy monopolification garbage for the brainless fucking masses, right? But I know one thing. It's time for me to fill up my beverage container. So, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot. I forgot the little intermission. Hold on, I'll play it once since it's been like what, over a month since we played it. Let's go. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. take some work. All right. There we go. Okay, so where was I? We talked about the Spider-Man stuff. We cracked it open. Talked about how the Marvel sticker book was more exciting. So it's not just a matter of, oh, they put Marvel on Magic the Gathering. Spider-Man definitely is, I would say, one of my all-time low points of interest in Magic the Gathering overall. It sucks. It sucks when you wish to be fully engaged with something and you were able to for the majority of the history of it, and then that thing changes from what it was. You know what I mean? It's like, not a lot of things change as much as Magic has. They stay roughly the same. So the people who are interested in the change are obviously only think of themselves, right? And then I'm obviously just thinking of myself, and that's how it goes. So that's why they're like, why can't you just blah, blah, blah? Because I want this thing. And it's like, why can't you just go somewhere else for blah, blah, blah? But they're like, well, I want the Magic the Gathering experience, but to be skinned like this and flavored like this. And I'm like, that completely destroys what it is. And it hasn't been that way for 30 years. People try and make small fucking arguments that never work, and they just go, well, what about Rocket Launcher? Or what about this? Like, yes, there have been some outliers in Magic's history that were jarring and shouldn't exist. Oh, but that's my checkmate. My checkmate is like, these things exist before. And it's like, yes, they did exist here and there, and they shouldn't exist in the game. So where do we go from here? Well, no, that's my checkmate though. Cause like, you gotta go, oh, you know what? You're right. I didn't think of that. No, I'm aware of them, and I decried them at the time. So where do we go from here now, pal? You know what I mean? It's one of those, it's not a gotcha moment. Yep, Rocket Launcher was stupid. Yep, the fucking mechs that they threw in for Urza and Invasion, really fucking dumb. Really, really dumb. Here's our Battletech mech. Fucking hated it. So, well, they had this stuff. Yep, it was dumb. It was dumb. Anytime they tried shit like that, it was miserable and did not feel like Magic the Gathering, right? So that is an argument. It's just like, hey man, I don't want you dumping on the floor, taking dumps all over the floor. Well, listen, man, somebody took a dump on your floor once. Yeah, and I told him not to do that. And yeah, but it happened here before. So that's what it sounds like to me. Hey, I go, hey, I don't want you to shit on the floor. And you go, dude, 25 years ago, Dennis shat in the corner. Yeah, and I said, fuck you, Dennis, you idiot, don't shit on the floor. And then it was just like, well, no, but like, this is good, and it's right, and it's okay that I'm doing this. Fuck you. Chuggin, what's my favorite commander? There's no commander decks for the Spider-Man set, bro. They got welcome decks that all the stores are now portioning out to sell for individual cards because everything about Magic has become so impossible that LGSs have to try and squeeze every fucking dollar they can in every way out, and it just leads to all kinds of unfortunate situations where you get a bunch of stores who aren't even going to give out the stuff that's meant to be given out to people because they can fucking flip it online to a Spider-Man enthusiast or whatever. There's just there's so much unnecessary crap going on with this game. Habanero, exactly. Since they did it wrong in the past, that means they can do it wrong now too. The amount of people who thought that like the Rocket Launcher comment was a gotcha moment, like I was just going to be like, I have been felled by your incredible arrow of logic. Okay. Actually, the Phyrexians are just fucking full-on robots, and like all the things Urza made are actually mechs. No. And there's no point in even having this conversation with you because you're not coming in at all in good faith. But feel free to believe that. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. If you want to think the wrong thing, it's not going to impact my enjoyment of my life. I will just shake my head and walk away. The same way I shake my head and walk away when I see idiots going, this is just an irredeemable piece of garbage. Well, aren't you a shallow-brained fucking moron? Look, somebody told me what to think online, and I know Urz is bad because of Germany a long time ago, right? Am I doing it right? Am I saying the right thing? Fucking idiots. Fucking morons. Like, the internet is great for a lot of things, but it's not great for the number of idiots that I've had to put up with. I'll tell you that. Fucking dum-dums who think they have some amazing salient point. Hey, I'm going to make the same stupid point that you've heard 40 times already, but I'm going to put some more zazz on it like I'm a genius. Okay, cool, bro. You defeated me. Go and tell your friends that you have defeated me in conversational battle and that you're correct. That this is actually good. You're right. What's happening now is good for the game and is awesome, and everything I said is wrong. It's just, what the fuck, man? Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Larry, yeah, through the Omen Paths is more enjoyable than this because it's just in-universe stuff. Some of it is just lazy, goofy crap, but some of it is fun. And people are going crazy over Fleam, which is funny because they've roundly rejected loot. And like, Fleam is an example of the kind of stuff I was talking about where Wizards should just be leaning into people, like characters that people decide, yo, I like this character. Loot is very forced, and Fleam is like almost a forced response from the community. I feel like the pushback and love that's being given to Fleam is a combination of pushback against things like loot and corporate overreach, and also a pushback specifically against Spider-Man's encroachment on Magic the Gathering, right? So the Fleam situation is an interesting one that just kind of sprung up out of nowhere, and you can expect Wizards in a couple of years to be trying to monetize that. Habanero, what's Fleam? Fleam is the universe within version of one of the Spider-Man cards. So the Green Goblin, Harry Ballbag, or whatever his name is, the guy who turns into Green Goblin, the double-sided card, that one in universe turns into this big, gorpy-looking flying goblin goof boy, right? And he's ugly and goofy looking, and he's got his own kind of like quirky goofbag charm. You just see him and you like, look at that guy, and he's just this big goblin goofbag villain who's gonna fly around and fuck shit up. So people just looked at him like, I like Fleam. And so all of a sudden there was just basically a wildfire of Fleam posts. Tons of people going, I love Fleam. Here you go. If you want to proxy Fleam in your fucking games, here are the files that you need to do so. Check out all these different, like, there are shitloads of Fleam memes. Like, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Fleam? Like, there's so much Fleam. It's crazy, actually. Like, to the point where the I'm sick of Fleam memes were already being generated within the first 24 hours. The Fleam spread like a virus very quickly. And it's still, the cauldron bubbled over, but it's still kind of blah, 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 blah. So it's interesting to see. It is interesting to see. Retire Eerie Graveyard looked like reused art, just added Spider-Man over a zombie. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's not reused art, it's slush art. They never used it in the first place. They're not doing reused art. They're doing unused art. So they had the artwork already kicking around. They realized, oh shit, we're doing a Spider-Man set that is supposed to be like the Assassin's Creed set that we put out. But the Assassin's Creed set was based on the Aftermath set, and the Aftermath set was a horrible failure. And the Assassin's Creed set was a horrible failure. So we have to change the Spider-Man set. But it takes forever to pay for the licensing, do the back and forth for all of the different things. We need to make this set bigger, and we need to do it without actually getting permission from Marvel to do any of it, which means we just need basically, like, we want to put Spider-Man on 5, 10, 15, 20, however many more cards it is, and then they're just like, grab slush art and just like, hot dog card, gravestone, things that Marvel doesn't own the name or anything, just generic fucking filler shit. This set is just so many levels of trash. Drunkle Fleams on t-shirts and playmats. Yup. There's drawings. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody fucking has a tattoo already. What up, crawfish? Yeah, taxi driver. That's in, like, there's so many examples of it. What's up, DeVoe? So yeah, ultimately, the Spider-Man stuff is just a big stapled together garbo mess. And it's really frustrating to have something like this just forced on us in standard. And it's not like you can, there's no way to avoid it. There is no way to avoid it. And Wizards of the Coast is so all over the place that we're living in a world now where there is a more desirable version of this set, but it only exists digitally on one fucking, or what, like on MTG and Arena. And that's it. It's like, here you go. Cooler versions of these cards don't exist in paper. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, I hope people proxy the shit out of this and don't buy your garbage Spider-Man set, you fucking clown robber dickheads. Because they make a garbage product and they don't say to themselves, this is a garbage product. How do we make it better? They go, how do we make it so that they'll buy it? This isn't an improved product. It's just, they'll know not to buy it if it's Assassin's Creed size. So we have to make it bigger. And then when it's just like, hey, why did you make this set the way you did? Well, so we could do pick 2 draft. It's all built around that. And because there was just so many awesome characters in the Spider-Man world that we like couldn't leave the set this small. We had to get more in it. Really? I would love a list of all the extra characters that you added in after this shift. I'd love to see that. You fucking lying piece of shit. Why are you fucking lying? Why are you lying? Don't answer these questions. Don't fucking post your answer to the questions where you have to fucking lie to us and then get pissed off and go, I'm not a liar. Like when people literally go, hey, Rosewater, why don't you stop lying and admit that the reason that you did this is because it was going to be like an Assassin's Creed style set and people don't like those. And he's like, yeah, well, it was an Assassin's Creed style set. It was going to be like that. But I'm not a liar. I just didn't say that. It's like, you know you can't play these fucking word games and end up ahead, right? Nobody's going to read that and be like, you know what? You're right, actually. That's true. That's true. You didn't lie. All you did was avoid the fucking elephant in the room at all fucking costs and give reasons that sounded like you were trying to lie. So you didn't lie to me. All you did is make me feel like you're lying to me and that I'm an idiot. So you're right. You didn't lie. You just treated me like a dum-dum and made me feel like you're a liar. But congratulations by responding, don't call me a liar. I'm not a liar. Yeah, you fucking are. I have multiple examples of you directly fucking lying to us. So get as pissy as you want. But your words are the reason we're reacting to you this way. You said this shit, you fucking arrogant dickhead. Seeing him get upset about being called a liar made me smile. I was like, you deserve this. You deserve this, you corporate mouthpiece, because you're not being paid to specifically go and do this. You choose to interact with people on this level, which I approve of. You answering people's questions, I absolutely approve of. What I don't approve of is picking the questions that are going to get you in this situation. Just don't answer them in the fucking first place if you're going to pull this disingenuous shit where you tell us the reasons that the Spider-Man set is bigger because of pick 2 draft and because you had to get more Spider-Man stuff in there when it wasn't. It was changed because you couldn't sell us a smaller set. That's why you did it. You came up with the pick 2 draft afterwards, stapled it on, said that was the reason, and the other part is a fucking lie. It's a straight out lie. That part is actually a lie. You did not increase the size of the set because there's more characters you had to put in there. That is absolutely not the reason and 100% a fucking lie. Right? Sean picked 2 and D's nuts. That's good. That's funny. That's funny. No mastery trained for these word games. It's just ridiculous. Alan Rosewater's reputation's already destroyed. He's a floundering puppet. Now, I mean, honestly, you can't believe anything that he fucking says when it comes to, like, if it comes to design, yeah, like, you listening to him, you're like, oh yeah, you can tell from what he's saying that Aether Drift was a rushed mess, and they were just trying to work on stuff like Final Fantasy. And then you get to Spider-Man, and it's like, wow, they're actually gonna fuck up with Universe Beyonds like this hard and fumble it this fucking hard. Assassin's Creed was not a great set, but it's better than this fucking junk. That's for sure. Not by much. Yeah, Jungle Owl, I mean, why would you ever play Charcoal Diamond? Why would you ever run Charcoal Diamond when you can just run the fucking black aligned Infinity Stone? Why? It's broken, it's stupid, it's dumb, and expect more of it. Each Infinity Stone is going to be like that. They're making commander fucking required level cards, right? They're power creeping the shit out of commander by making must includes. You got no choice. Why do you think they changed the fucking rules where they're like, hey, we're changing the rules so now you can actually bring cards from outside into commander games, but only with cards that specifically say bring stuff into a commander game. That way, all of the existing outside tutor stuff, you can't use any of it. And you have to buy all our new stuff, and we can make you get even more cards, so go fuck yourself. Like, it's... because they're going to power creep the shit out of every slot in your commander deck, so now they need to get more stuff for you to add your commander deck on the outside to be accessed in another way. Six Stones and the Gauntlet. Yup. Oh yeah, I fully expect an Infinity Gauntlet. Fully. So yeah, Magic's just in such a weird spot. Oh, you know what? I kept these sticker packs closed, sealed, because I wanted to talk about the whole Marvel thing. But now that we've talked about it, I can actually crack these and see if I got any stickers that I need for my set. I'm more interested in this than the Spider-Man pre-release kit. Okay. Sweet. All right. Oh, this one glows in the dark. Okay. Got it. But I don't think I have the Black Panther. Guys. Let's see. Let's take a look at the checklist here. Wait, I thought that said 27. What does it say? 21. Okay, never mind. 21. Oh, yeah, there he is right there in the middle. Black Panther. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find the page that one goes into. Let's see. Oh, actually, I guess I don't even know I'm showing it that way when there's literally... It's probably because this is a little unwieldy. You imagine something else when I said stickers. Well, it's fucking stickers, bro. Woo! Come on. This is such a small spot. There, you saw the 21. I did it. Wait. It says introducing powerful women. I thought... Black Panther is Black Panther is a dude, right? I must have missed something. I guess this is just a different version. Okay. So, oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna switch the view for a second here, so I can show you guys properly. There you go. See, like the stickers actually look pretty nice. They look pretty nice. I like this. Okay, and I got one more. I got one more of these packs. I altered the cover of mine. I turned Groot into I gave him a Wolverine. I gave him a Wolverine claw. Wah wah! Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk is awesome. All right, well that's cool. Peter, you're glad you canceled your collector pre-order? Yeah, some people are walking away from this product. The hype is stuttering. Okay. Now let's see what we got here. Oh, What? I think that, hold on. I think that, maybe I should check before I start saying things that are wrong. I think that I have multiple, I don't have multiples of these. Okay, so we got number 9, I've got him. Okay, we've got number 31, I've got him. All right. No, I've got him too. I spoke way too soon. Do we have Nightcrawler with the junk shot? 63. Oh, okay. 63. 63. So, you know what? Since I'm on this page right now, let me mark off the Black Panther. And we'll mark off Nightcrawler. Yeah. Yeah, Otto, people actually seeing what was in the collector boosters once people started putting out videos of what was in the boosters, then all of a sudden collector orders started getting canceled. Okay. Nightcrawler's a pretty cool character. Let's see. He is number 63, so he goes... Where does he go? Oh, he's like the second last sticker. I have the last sticker. He goes right down here in the corner. Doomblade Hawkeye versus Hulk. How's that a fight? Hawkeye's a joke. Hawkeye's so crap, man. Like, the fact that they bring Hawkeye and fucking Black Widow with them. The fact that the Avengers bring Hawkeye and Black Widow with them should be considered criminal. Like, it should be a mark against everybody else in the Avengers. Like, who do you have in the fucking Avengers? You've got, like, Thor, and you've got, so he's a god. You've got the Hulk, essentially fucking god tier power, right? You've got Iron Man, who's a regular dude, but he has a suit that gives him god tier power. And then you've got fucking Hawkeye, who's a random dickhead with a bow. And that's it. He's just got a bow with, like, 6 arrows that do different things. Oh, I fired a butt plug at him. Like, that's it. And Black Widow doesn't even have a bow. She's got a suit on. She's got a nice body. That's it. She's just a lady. I was trained by an assassin unit. They're gods. What? Like, how are they allowed to be a part of it? It's fucking bonkers. It makes no sense. It's like if my army was made up of fucking tanks and fucking chihuahuas. And I'm just like, okay, Unit 4, roll out. And there's like 3 tanks and 2 chihuahuas. And I'm like, there we go. 5 warriors on their way. Are you on crack? Those dogs are gonna die. No, man, those dogs are equal to the tanks. They fucking are not. They most assuredly are not. They're for stealth spy ops? Really? I guess I missed that. When they're in the middle of gigantic fights with fuck tons of people. Maybe you're full of shit, Doomblade, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? Maybe, just maybe, you're a fucking idiot. How about that? When they did Dark Avengers, people said they replaced Hawkeye with Bullseye. He's literally just a guy with good aim. I mean, doesn't that make him better than Hawkeye? Like, if Bullseye has better aim than Hawkeye, and Hawkeye's only thing is he's got a bow, like, just take his bow away from him. It's not unique to him, right? Like, Tony Stark's technology is so advanced that, like, nobody else can emulate it. So you can't take it from him because you can't conceive of it. But that's just a bow with some arrows. Like, okay. Yo, you can't figure out how to tape a knife to a fucking arrow. That's just what an arrow is, asshole. Like that, like an arrow tip is essentially like a knife. Listen, this is good shit. Shut up. I got like a net arrow. Okay, I'm almost as good as like the Green Lantern, bro. It's dumb. It's dumb. Hawkeye's thing is also good aim. Well, I mean, if one guy's ability is good aim and the other guy's ability is good aim and he has, like, better gear, you know what I mean? If one guy's cool to hang out with and one guy's cool to hang out with, it's a Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo. He's your new buddy, right? Doomblade, if you watch any of the Avenger movies, because that's what we're talking about, right? So there's none of that backdoor action that you're so fucking fond of here. Bullseye can kill you with any object. He escaped prison. Oh my god! Is Bullseye that stupid fucking lame-o dickhead idiot from Daredevil? Is that who we're talking about? The one where fucking Colin Farrell had a fucking stupid, like, fucking imprint in his forehead, and they played rattlesnakes anytime he was on the screen and shit, and he, like, fucking threw stuff at people? Is that who we're talking about? Is that what we're talking about? Because that, bro, that was back in the era of every superhero movie was terrible. Do you remember that? Like, Marvel came along and changed the game. They literally created an entire sprawling fucking universe of movies that lasted over a decade. But before that, superhero movies were like all garbage. They were like all trash. With the exception of Unbreakable, which felt like a really cool superhero origin story that you don't know you're actually watching a superhero origin story movie when you watch it. You're just like, oh, what is this? What happened? And then by the end, you're like, that's actually really cool. And the way they do the connection with him and Mr. Glass, Unbreakable is an amazing film. It's really conceptually cool. And I was like, that was my favorite superhero movie. And then I saw Avengers in the theater. Fucking Hulk, bam, 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 puny god. Like, there's some great moments. The Avengers, Marvel had some really fun stuff going on. They punted it in the dirt later, but they started out strong. Bovagin, thanks for the dog sticker, bro! Doomblade, they do it in the movies too. What do you mean? Hawkeye literally knocked Loki out of the sky. So let me get this straight. Your argument was they sneak around in the back lines doing spy stuff. And I say, no, they don't. Have you seen the movies? And you're like, have you seen the movies? He shoots Loki straight out of the sky. So when I made my point that they're involved in battles that are way beyond their level and in danger, your response was, no, they're background guys. And then when I went, that doesn't happen in the movie, you don't know what you're talking about, you went, you didn't see the movie because Hawkeye shot a god. Oh, so you mean, yeah, because he's just standing there in the middle of the fucking battle where all the craziness is going on, right? Kind of like I said at the beginning. You kind of circled back to my point. Like... You're just making my points for me. You don't even fucking know it, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Shelton, you think having 8 or so different arts for Spectacular Spider-Man's a bit much, including one where he has a paper bag on his head? Hey, they made a bunch of different chocobos for chocobo collectors, so... I mean, bro, if you get excited about Spider-Man's tight buns and his fucking leggings, of course you're going to want different flavors, right? You want different ones to rub one out to on different days. Sometimes you're feeling like a spectacular tug. Sometimes you want an amazing tug. Sometimes you want Spider-Man to be a little roughed up. You know, yeah, you got the fucking arm tug. Like, I don't want a fucking hand job from Spider-Man in his nice, clean latex. I want his rough, beat-up, bleedy hand after he fights the Green Goblin because that's exciting. Like, while he's tugging it, is that blood going to get on me? What diseases does Spider-Man have? Am I going to get diseases? Do I have to go and see the doctor after this? Like, that's exciting. So that's probably the thought process that they used at Wizards of the Coast. Like, how many different Spider-Mans do you want to get hand jobs from? Because it's all about the hot dogs, right? It's all about the hot dogs. There's a lot of wieners in this set. There's more wieners per square inch in Spider-Man than in any other Magic set. Surrounded by literally thousands of flying alien vessels and lasers, never get shot at unless it's narratively necessary. They can blow up buildings, do all this stuff, but just some dude, we can't do nothing about him. Doomblade, I don't remember anything about Age of Ultron aside from, there are no strings on me.
What if I told you that everything you believe is just a bunch of CGI robots? What if I put 10,000 CGI robots on the screen all at once so everything loses all meaning and everybody's fighting? And fuck it, what if I throw in War Machine at the same time, even though he's completely indistinguishable from my 10,000 robots, and these robots are all connected to another robot? There's no person actually involved. There's no stakes. There's no weight, but also everything will be destroyed.
That's Age of Ultron to me, bro. That's it. I remember fuck all from that movie. Like, fuck all. How about that Spider-Man Made of Spiders? The Spider-Man Made of Spiders plus the Spider Cat Lady from Duskmorn. We got us a happy family. Juglum, Spider-Man India is ridiculous. The outfit they put him in is ridiculous. I just looked at it, I was like, I don't even understand. What's with the hair? What is with the hair? Pyre, you call the Spider-Man with 6 arms? Ah, joke's on you. None of the arms work in tandem, bro. Imagine getting a hand job from 2 hands working in different directions at different rhythms and different intensities. Just imagine how cacophonous and angering that would be. Now add 2 extra fucking hands tugging on your ball bag, just yanking it in either fucking direction willy-nilly, and 2 other hands spreading your butt cheeks so you can feel fucking breeze on your butthole. Good luck finishing under those circumstances. You're just gonna have a bruised sack and a twisted banana. Doomblade, bro. Age of Ultron was empty. It was empty. Like, when I read what you said, I remember now. I'm like, oh yeah, buddy went to Wakanda. I had a vibranium arm or whatever. Blah. Like, the movie had no weight. It didn't feel like anything fucking mattered. Like, that movie was not good. That movie was noise and visuals to stare at, but there was nothing of substance happening in that movie. Like, it's a very forgettable film, honestly. Mid-tier Marvel whatever, you know? Marvel definitely hit or miss, right? Infinity Wars was great. Endgame was bloated. Bloated. Don't you tell me, I know what I'm about. 6 arms is where it's at. Habanero, you saw the Ultron movie and don't remember anything about it. It's because it's pretty unmemorable. It really is. Like, they have a lot of big elements, but they don't fuse them into something that feels meaningful. There is a robot that is maybe partially made out of the software that Tony Stark uses for his fucking Digibutler. Okay. And now he can control robots. And it's just like watching people fight endless robots. It's like watching somebody just kick a bunch of Coke cans. Who cares? It doesn't fucking mean anything. It's pointless. But look, there's so many robots. Okay. Giant hole opens in the sky and endless guys come out. Okay. It's all the same. It's all the same CGI rigmarole. Really. It just doesn't feel like anything, you know? Remember Quicksilver sponging bullets for no reason? Oh, was that one? Where he, like, moved? Yeah, I don't know. They did some goofy stuff in some of the Marvel movies where they, like, the Scarlet Witch, like, had one of her magics go up and explode beside a building, and everybody was like, oh no, oh my god, oh. And it's like, guys, we've watched you fuck up so much property. Like, so much. You're like, yeah, but, like, as the writers, we've heard all the criticism you guys have given, and now look, we're taking it into account, and look how devastating this is. But we already know this isn't the first time this has happened. So it's like you farted in a box 15 times, and then on the 16th time you farted in a box, you're like, oh my god, oh Who cares? Whatever, right? No, but from now on, we're going to be like, we'll make sure we've taken your feedback into account. We've gotten everybody out of the airport. Okay, everybody's been cleared. Is everybody gone? Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Somebody off screen say, there's nobody fucking here. Okay, we're safe. Okay. Now nobody can criticize us. Yeah, I got a new criticism. This is really forced, and everywhere you fight now is empty of people. Fuck you, we can't win. Yeah, because you won't put in the effort at all. No, but like, we're going to go, them destroying stuff does matter. Oh, but only for this movie and only in this way. And we're going to ignore a bunch of other things where you just go, well, what about this? Hey, fuck you. Either you address it and take it into account or you don't. You half-ass it and you get dumb horseshit like that. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, exactly. It's like, why is the guy who can move faster than anything get shot a bunch? Shut up, idiot. You know? That shit with when Hawkeye and Black Widow are fighting about who gets to jump off the cliff, and you're like, neither of you idiots, that's not how this works. You look like morons. This is stupid and I hate you. How did you do it so well in the first movie and so poorly here? How do you fuck this up so badly, you clownish idiots? And acting like we only have one chance to fix time. No, but you don't. You have infinite attempts to go back and fix things. No, we've just listened. We're saying we only have one chance. And then they blow it and like, well, we didn't just have one chance. What the fuck is going on? Oh, shut up. Captain America's getting a happy ending. And now this guy's Captain America. Okay. Sure. Anybody can be anybody. This is all awesome. I'm going to go watch other superhero movies. Oh, look, Black Adam. Oh, I'm not going to watch any superhero movies ever again. Hiring good writers. Yeah, that would be nice, Millmaster. I could get behind that. Doomblade, I don't even know what the fuck that is you're talking about. You could literally just be making shit up. I don't give that much of a fuck about Marvel. So if you think I know a bunch of details about their movies and stuff, I do not. Because they don't put much effort into making their shit make sense. So Marvel movies ain't smart. They tain't smart. Captain America's boring. Captain America's boring for the same reason Superman is boring. Having somebody who's morally upright all the time is boring. It's boring. Just straight up. I'm the good guy and I'll always do what's right. It's boring. You know where it works? It works in a group as a support character. To create some conflict in a group, to create some friction. Add a paladin into a group who has, like a D&D group, who has a particular code of morality and won't engage in particular ways, and that can make things more challenging for people to do. And that conflict with the other people is what makes it interesting. But a moral, upstanding lead is in charge and running the show, and it's just like, it's fine for people who are like, I aspire to that. I get it. That's fine. It's just boring. It's just boring. They're always going to do what's right. So it's just like, how are they going to do it? Most of the time, I don't care. You know what I mean? It's another thing that plagues Spider-Man for me. Spider-Man is just, if you're too goody-goody, you're going to do what's right. Good for you. Good for you. I'm not looking for you to do evil per se, but I like something a little more human, because there are no humans who are these perfect like beacons of morality who will always do the right thing. You know? Retire, you like Punisher, he's like chaotic good. Yeah, Punisher's end result is to remove problems from the world, but he doesn't do it within the existing framework you're supposed to use to remove problems from the world, right? Why are paladins against fun? They're not against fun, as long as it's very lawful, upstanding fun. E.T., wish we had Lorwyn already. I can get down with that. I can get down with that. Doomblade, I mean, I get what you're saying. I understand there's a conflict between Captain America and Tony Stark, but here's the difference. Tony Stark is self-interested, right? But you never know where that self-interest is going to lead. Sometimes it's going to lead to bad things. Sometimes it's going to lead to good things, right? He might surprise you sometimes by doing something that makes you think he has more. Oh, wow, you know what? Tony's not as bad a guy as I thought. He actually cares about people and cares a lot about himself and self-aggrandizing, but he also cares about people. And you can see it. And his selfishness can conflict and cause him interpersonal problems or whatever. There's something interesting there. Captain America's only interpersonal problems will be people have a problem with his moral upstandingness. That's not interesting. It's always going to be the same fucking thing. There is nothing. It's very one note. It's very one note. So it's not interesting to me. You know? That's it. Zircon, I had hope for Black Adam, but that movie was abysmal. It was abysmal. Anyways, thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. It has been a nice chill stream. I will catch up with you guys again soon. But for now, you best run, because the Chainsaw Man is a-coming.